Okay. Hello, everyone. Let me just comb my hair quickly. Okay. What's up, everyone? It's a Friday night. Hope you are having a good time. Okay. I think that's fine. Whoa. So, yesterday's stream was quite fun. Yash, hello. Hi, Yash. I briefly saw that you had messaged me on X, but I was actually like just completely busy today. Um, but all the best. It's great that you have revealed your gameplay. Anshul Kumar, hello. Japanese guy, hello. IXG, hello. Aniket Vedya, hello. Anukul Kumar, thank you so much for your kind words. Rahat Fatama, love you too, brother. Love you too. Thank you so much. Nice to see you. So, guys, today we are actually going to continue development on the rickshaw game, and we're going to try to add some cool stuff. We already did a bunch of stuff in our last week's live stream. So that was fun. How am I feeling today? I'm feeling quite good actually. I'm fully recovered, so I'm not feeling tired at all. Actually, you know what? I'm feeling a little tired, but I'm fine. I'm healthy. So and just like I'm tired just because I had a long day because we were at I mean we as in me and a couple of my office folks were at um Mukesh Patel College of Technology today. We were showcasing our game Hello Anxiety over there. So Sushant Sudan, who is the developer of the game, had uh, got a message from the folks at Gaming Con that they were hosting. They had a small stall over there, and they wanted to show some indie games. So they reached out to Sushant, and Sushant actually stays in Delhi, who is the developer of the game, right? So unfortunately, he couldn't make the travel. So he said that can we go? Low voice, low voice. Okay, 1 second. I think I just need to like keep the mic like this. Is this fine? Is this better? I hope it is. 100 करोड़ में ट्रिपल ए गेम बन सकता है क्या या बन सकता है यार डेफिनेटली बन सकता है माइक्रोफोन ऑडियो बढ़ाओ यार इट्स द मैक्सिमम सो आई थिंक आई नीड टू be very close to this mic and speak loudly maybe like this. Hey, hi Amay, how are you? भाई आवाज नहीं आ रही ठीक से. Is it okay now? Low voice, everyone is saying low voice. What's the problem? I mean, in my OBS, I think I can see my tabiyat is very good. Thank you so much, Amay, for asking. Thank you, AG Games. Let me see what is the issue with my stream. Is my audio proper? Very strange. Just a second. Let me check my audio. सर जी मनी मैंने 2 साल बाद गेम डेवलपमेंट छोड़ दी. अरे क्यों छोड़ दिया? क्योंकि मैं कुछ भी नहीं कर सका. अरे यार डोंट वरी यार, डोंट गेट डिमोटिवेटेड. छोड़ दी मतलब वापस पकड़ भी सकते हो. एक 1 सेकेंड ना, लेट मी चेक द ऑडियो लेवल. आई थिंक इट्स ओके. Okay, so the voice is getting low and high. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's just the noise cancellation filter that I have over here. Maybe that's causing the issue. Let me try and disable it. Okay, just a second. Just a second. Okay. How about this now? Is this audio fine? My sound is 100 and still I have to be close. Okay, how is this? How about now? I don't know what's the issue. I mean, everything OBS levels are showing fine. Now good. Okay, so it was I think maybe just the noise cancellation filter that I had that was messing around. Okay, no worries. Bro, AAA quality game क्या skills से बन सकती है, like one person all stages and very less money. So Aniket, the very definition of a AAA game is that a AAA game qualifies as a AAA game when it has a certain development budget that goes in tens and millions of dollars, which means, you know, few few hundred crores actually. Is We are on full sound and audio still not clear. Is audio still not clear? One second, let me take a poll quickly. Is audio still unclear? Let me know, guys. I don't know what's the issue. Audio ठीक है. Okay. So 67% are saying audio is still unclear. Wait, the votes are so much juggling right now. Not unclear, बस आवाज कम आ रही है actually. Okay. How about now? Is this better? If I'm speaking like this, is this better? Okay, so I think it's just the angle. Maybe I'll speak like this. Why are Indian developers stuck on concepts genre like rickshaw, tuk-tuk, driving games? Why new no genre? So, I'm just yeah. Oh my God! Suddenly an ad came. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. Okay. Someone asked why am I making, like, why are people making rickshaw games in general? I mean, I'm making it just for the fun of it. People make games that they want to make. I mean, it's a liberal choice, and it's just something that people want to make. I mean, rickshaws are fun. Why not? 40-50% volume increase. Okay, so I think okay, let's test this. If I speak from here, maybe my voice is low. But if I speak here, my voice is proper. Did we identify the problem? Was that the issue? It's opposite. Is it? Bro, today was it was actually reverse. Wait. So, this is this better? Stay close to the mic. Okay. I'm sticking my cheeks to my mic to say now. It's very weird. I mean, I think, what the hell? Okay, never mind. Let's start with the stream actually because we are all already a little late. So, okay, let me read. It's higher, so yeah, closer to mic is on the higher end. Okay, okay. All right. एक गाना सुना दो. गाना सुना देंगे. Let's have a goal का target. Okay, let's have. I will sing a song. Okay, let's do this. I've started a goal for 10 super chats. I will sing a song. And I mean, I know of a couple of songs that I can sing. I do like singing, but I'm more of a bathroom singer. I kind of, I think I like my voice. I think I have a good voice. And I'm not saying this out of like any sort of, overconfidence or anything. I think I sing well. Doraemon song. Okay. I will have to read the lyrics though. But I think you guys are in a mood for some fun. So let's start with some fun and then we'll move to the development. So guys, we have a target for 10 super chats of 40 rupees each or an equivalent of 400 rupees, whatever comes first. And I will sing the Doraemon song. So if you want to sing, if you want to see me sing, you can send me some super chats. I mean, I just do this as entertainment, like because yesterday I actually did mimicry of Shah Rukh Khan, which I don't know why, but a lot of you guys liked it. I don't know. I think it was average, but yeah. So what I'll do is I will wait for a few seconds, and if there are no super chats, we will resume with the development, and I will wait for the goal to get finished. But yeah, I will sing a song. Singing monetize हो रही है. Singing, acting, mimicry. I think I'm entering into a completely different territory. Like from from a CEO of a game development company, maybe I'm probably, pivoting to becoming an actor. I think. Anyway, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing this. I think the way I look at it is I'm slowly turning into an entertainer. ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है साउंड माइक से नहीं आ रही है यार पता नहीं यार I don't know what's wrong with this mic. Let me try to adjust it like so. Amay, thank you so much for 179 rupees super chat. Okay, I hope this is better. I'll try to like bring it a little closer to my mouth so I can also read the chats properly. Amay, thank you so much for 179 rupees super chat. So that is now how much? What's the target now? 400 minus 179. It is 221. 221 rupees. 221 rupees more. यार तुम्हारे स्ट्रीम का नोटिफिकेशन नहीं आया. I don't know यार. I don't know. Doltashi mashite. What does Doltashi mashite mean, Amay? So guys, Amay over here actually speaks Japanese as well. He's pursuing a course, a Duolingo course. And sorry, I kind of forgot to read your chat, Amay. So you're saying that, bro, today was a blast for Apple. Huge crowd for iPhone 17 Pro series. One from Mumbai bought 2 iPhone 17 Pro Max, and another also from Mumbai bought 3 iPhone 17 Pro Max. Purchased orange color. I saw the madness that was going on in the Apple showroom, which was quite crazy and surprising actually. I mean, I think iPhone does have some new features. I'm not quite excited for a new iPhone right now. I do have like two phones. One is this Samsung S24 Ultra, and this one is a iPhone 14 Pro. So I didn't really 14 or 15. I don't remember. I actually forgot which iPhone this is. Let me check. Thoughts on Web3 or blockchain gaming? I mean, I'm not quite well informed about blockchain and Web3 gaming, so I don't have any opinion on that. So yeah, this is an iPhone 14 Pro actually. So I didn't really go for iPhone 15. I stuck with iPhone 14 for like 2 years, and then I got myself an S24 Ultra. I mean, I was basically stuck in the iPhone ecosystem since 2020, and I just wanted to switch back to Android because I was an Android user ever since smartphones were a thing. I remember my first Android phone was I don't know if you guys have seen this, but this was my first Android phone, which was the Xperia Play R800. This was a phone way ahead of its time. It was, I think, the first PlayStation certified phone. It used to go like this. It had a slider kind of system. My first was a Galaxy Y. Wow, Gamonomics. Wow. So guys, let me know what was your first mobile phone. Actually, and by the way, this was not my first mobile phone. This was my first Android phone. Manthan Mehta, hey, hi Manthan. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ouch. So, guys, I was, I don't know if I can show you like this. My camera will get disturbed, but I was lifting my hand up and my fingers got hurt terribly. Ow. Still recovering. Anyway, back. So this was actually my first Android phone, and I mean, now that I look at the specifications of this phone, it's like ancient. I mean, look at the specifications. It had what, like a 512 MB RAM, 400 MB internal storage, micro USB connector, 5.1 megapixel camera. I mean, so many limitations. My goodness. I mean, Storage, was it really 400 MB? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Suyash, hello, hello, hello. I'm all good here. I'm all good. Wow, I mean, impossible. I mean, 400 MB. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. So, the fun story actually, guys. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a fun story about this phone. So, uh, till my until my 10th standard, I was a very good student. I was one of those students who used to never get into any trouble. I was performing sort of well in school. I wasn't like, I wasn't a 90%, 80% kid. I was more in the 60s to 70% range. So, in my school, I didn't perform badly ever. And then 10th class was there. I took coaching from Mahesh tutorials. I'm leading up to the story, by the way, guys. Okay, it's the story of how I got this phone actually. Okay, so 10th class, I got about 78.15%. Uh, I was aiming for 80 percentage, and my parents didn't really care about how much percentage I got, as long as it was above the 70% range. They were pretty chill with it, and I never really faced any pressure of getting any kind of marks or anything. But yeah, I mean, it was good times. Okay, so here's the thing. What happened was, after 10th standard was my college, right? And unfortunately, 78.15% wasn't something that you would get the best college in. And then I remember, I got into some college, some very very basic college, and then the next year I switched to Thakur College. I was able to switch to Thakur College. Uh, you know, yeah, major thanks to my dad actually for trying to get me into that college. And then what happened was, 12th standard was, I mean, I had basically lost interest in studies because I wanted to, by that time I had kind of decided that I wanted to build games. But I was also made to realize that 12th standard is basic education. You should definitely finish 12th. And my grades had completely fallen, because my focus had completely shifted from studies to computers. And I mean, I wasn't wasting time. I was actually learning. I was learning how to make games, or rather, I was super duper into programming. Okay, so while my grades were suffering, but I was gaining lots and lots of experience building stuff. Working in C++, and whatnot. And I remember during my 12th prelims, during my 12th prelims, I had scored 13%. 1 3, not even 30, okay, 1 3. Let me actually put that number over here so that you don't get confused. It was 13% in my 12th prelims, the last prelims, okay, last prelims before the board exam. I got 13%. Naturally, this time around my dad was disappointed. So uh, he had basically given up all hopes by this time, because 13% is like, I mean, I was disappointed with myself, with that kind of marks. So funny thing is, what happened was, my dad had lost all expectations from my academics scores from 12th standard. So he really didn't have any expectations for me to score a certain percentage. And so, I mean, this happened, this genuinely happened. And then what happened was, um, I was embarrassed myself. Thakur, no, not Polytechnic. I was in Thakur College of Science and Commerce. So somehow I picked myself up and I studied very very hard uh, to finally score. And I remember this. It was 53.58%. Okay, and again, it wasn't a lot, but you know what? Fortunately, my dad was actually happy, quite happy with that that kind of percentage. And then of course there was a CET and all, but in my 12th boards, I scored 58.58%, and my dad was happy. I mean, I know of my friends who had scored 70%, 80%, 90%, and their parents were not happy with them at all. And my dad was so happy that he actually got this phone for me. And I remember this phone being like a big deal back then, because if I remember it correctly, at that time, my dad had spent about 40,000 rupees on this phone, which was actually, like, for that time it was super expensive, like 40,000 for that time. This was 2012. It is the equivalent of 1.5 lakhs today, or at least like 1.2 lakh rupees today, right? So I felt that uh, that was a very sweet thing for my. Yeah, it was 40K at the time. I don't know if you are able to find like legacy prices for this. I don't think it's available now that the price is down to 22K. 22K, 22K. Wow. Ah, and this is 2011. Wow. I don't know. I mean, it was expensive is what I remember. Uh, Price at launch India. Let's see how to 24,000. Wow, why do I remember this? Okay. 32,000. Xperia Play, this is 2011. Okay, 32,000 and 35,000. Yeah. So it wasn't 40,000, it was 35,000. Okay, which is actually still quite expensive considering like that time. Atmaram चाय का कितना बिल होता था? So Gamonomics, the thing is that because like I used to not go to the college a lot, so I didn't really have like a good college life as such. College was just for me to get by with my academics, because my primary focus at the time was trying to learn how to make games. We'll catch up more on that story tomorrow, definitely, when we are meeting. But yeah, like I don't particularly have a lot of college memories because, quite honestly, I didn't go to college. So yeah, yeah. But oh, you were in. Oh my god. Oh my god, Gammanomics. I was in Mahesh tutorials too, and I was also in Bhandarkar branch. Akash, oh my god. Zasar, yeah. Yeah. He is Zasar. He is zustrated, as he would say. Your generation phones, right? Yeah. These are my generation phones. Oh, and by the way, my very first phone I remember was Nokia Express Music Black, uh, black and red. It was, no, not this one. I think it was 5300. I think 5300. Oh yeah. This one. This was my first ever mobile phone. Uh, wow, takes me back. Yeah, this one. Oh my god, like this one, this was the deal. This was the coolest phone for that time, and it came in so many different variants. Uh, the red ones were the most popular ones. They looked very funky, and I got a I had a black one back then, which looked very cool actually for the time. You know. Uh, oh wow, wow. And my dad, I remember my dad had a Sony Ericsson Walkman phone. I think it was W810i. Yeah, this one. My dad had this phone, and I remember this phone actually had a tennis game. I don't know if we'll be able to find it. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh, this one, and it looked so realistic at the time. To be able to run this kind of phone on, to be able to run this game on the phone. Actually, you know what, guys? I think this has turned into a chit chat session. So let me actually quickly change the thumbnail. and the title, because I think we are now further down the road in memory lane. So I'm just going to change to chit chat with Nikhil Malankar. I'm going to change the thumbnail as well because I don't see myself building anything tonight. So let me quickly grab that thumbnail so that people don't get misled that this is a building stream. So it's more like Friday night chill, right? At this time, Friday night chill, Friday night chill, chit chat. Okay, thoughts on new Meta Ray-Bans. My goodness, I am blown. I'm blown. Actually, I got my Meta just recently, like this year, uh, and wow, man, I should have waited. That's what I will say. We had a Sony Ericsson as well, legendary phone. Yeah, it was legendary. Phones were very different than one another back then. There was so much variety. I remember I never had this phone, but there was the Moto Razr. I don't know how many of you guys remember, but Moto Razr, this one, ah, this was. I think no. This one is a new one, but I remember. Shah Rukh Khan had this SRK Dawn. I think in one of the opening scenes uh, I I don't think will I be able to react to it without getting a copyright. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to take that risk. But I think Shah Rukh Khan had that Moto Razr in the opening scene of Dawn. At the risk of actually getting. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, let's see. Okay. No, not this. The actual proper opening scene. Ah, but I hope you guys know, right? It was that phone. BlackBerry guy here, Cloudy Gaming. I've never had a BlackBerry, but I remember when they made I think the BlackBerry Messenger. Yeah, BlackBerry Messenger. When they made it public to other phones, I remember like, oh, BB Messenger. Yeah, BB Messenger. When they made it public for all the other phones, everyone was losing their mind. Hey, add me on BB Messenger, etc., etc. Oh, wild times, like genuinely wild times, man. But I had a black cherry from Indraprasth. Oh, black. My God. Indraprasth, by the way, guys. Indraprasth. If you guys are from, uh, you know, Borivali, Malad, or Kandivli, basically like the Makabo area, then Indraprasth is like the goated place to be. You know, Indraprasth. How many of you guys are from Mumbai over here? Borivali में. Yeah, the one from Borivali. Jai Jumrani. You also had a BBM. Wow. So, Indraprasth is the goated place for all the electronic shop. And I think, oh, Manthan, I stay in Thakur village. Borivali ke station wali pav bhaji. Oh my goodness. Wow. I mean, Borivali, I frequently keep on mentioning this to my wife, and she gets super upset on this for me to say this, but I tell her Borivali is the place to be because so my wife, she's originally from Thane, and now that we've shifted to this side of town, I just keep reminiscing and about my fond love for Borivali. But yeah, genuinely, I think Borivali is the place to be. It is the start of all the stations. It gets you to Virar, it gets you to Churchgate, it gets you to it has a very good metro line connection as well. Uh, and I think Borivali is like it's not just a station. I think Borivali can qualify to be a city. I don't know about you guys, but I think Borivali by itself, just with the amount of landmass that it covers, it can classify as a mini city because it's packed. It's got everything. It's got shops. It's got a mall. It's got like shopping centers, vegetable vendors, everything. Borivali is genuinely the place to be. Japanese guy, my IGDC plans. Well, my IGDC plans include to be over there. We'll probably have a booth. We are not showcasing anything related to Mumbai Gullies this time. We're just taking our time. We're taking a backseat actually from Mumbai Gullies, showcasing or talking about it in general. We are, going to showcase some indie games that we are working with a couple of developers right now. You guys have heard like two announcements from us. One is Hello Anxiety, and second one is My Bookshop Dreams. There are a few new games that we have signed up as well, which we are going to announce next week. In the next week, in fact, we just signed paperwork for one game today, and we've signed paperwork for two games, actually four in total. Two of them we have announced, and two of them we are going to announce soon. Gammonomics, I don't see in any other station. Any other games? Yeah, so there are a few games actually. I genuinely want to talk about them like on this stream, but I'm just waiting to get them announced next week. But it was the first time that I bought iPhone 15 Pro Max on the occasion of Dashera in 2023, and 4 months, that is on 3rd of February, it was stolen from me. Oh my, that's so sad, yeah. Gammonomics, I mean, I was quite surprised when I got to know that, you are a lawyer. Ali Khan Merchant, but when demo is coming, you said before demo coming for Mumbai Gullies. So Ali Khan, we are taking our time. The game is not ready, man. It's just not ready. There was a lot of problems that we faced. We ran out of money in between. Things just kept constantly delaying, and it was a nightmare. I've actually made a video on this part. You can check it out. But yeah, so that's the reason why the demo is delayed. So unfortunately, we are not showcasing any demo right now. We are refining the game in the backend, trying to get it up to speed with today's trends and visual quality and whatnot. So yeah, is it an Unreal or Unity now? We've switched back to Unreal actually. So I mentioned it in my video that we did some experimentation with Unity while it was saving costs, but the quality was hampering terribly. So we rolled back to Unreal project. So yeah, it's not a ground up effort now though, because we are just continuing on the project that we already had. Huh. Which school were you in, sir? Manthan, I was also in SVIS. I am a SVIS Gorai student. Himanshu Rana, he too is a lawyer. Himanshu Rana, I don't know. I don't know Himanshu Rana. Let me check. Is he on YouTube? Okay, this guy, right? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I've seen his work. I've seen his work. Wow. Okay. I didn't know that he is a lawyer too. I've seen his work. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wow, I didn't know that he is a lawyer too. Superb, yeah, superb. Okay. I like couple of his videos did come in my stream. Oh yeah, I saw this one about Null New Order. What happened to Null New Order though? Like we didn't really hear anything from the devs after that one trailer. Anyway, but oh wow, yeah. Okay, one more thing about this phone was, so my dad had this phone, and most of the time I used to like ask him, to borrow his phone, and I used to love playing this game a lot on his phone. It felt very realistic for the kind of technology and time that when I was playing this game, and I had a very good uh, hand at this game. I was very good at playing this game. And then suddenly one fine day, dad comes home and he's like, my phone is stolen. His phone was stolen. And just like that, it was all gone. And mm, this was 2006. And I think after that, my dad got a iPhone 4. I think it was this one. When was iPhone 4 released? 2010? No. No, so then I think he had another phone after this, which I don't quite remember, but he did own an iPhone 4 in the white variant. It was this phone that he had, I remember. Yeah. So that was my first, not my first, but my first exposure to an iPhone per se. It was quite cool actually, quite pretty cool phone. What was my stream in school? So you don't particularly choose a stream in school, right? My college though, I chose computer science, PCM. Yes, rich people. So Manthan, I mean, yeah, I come from a not super rich, but like not poor as well, like middle class, upper middle class family. So yeah, I mean, I had some things, that I was blessed with early on. But yeah, I mean, I remember we started with from humble beginnings. I remember we used to live in Chawls actually. We were when I was born. When okay. So here's the thing about a little story time. So my mom, dad, they got married. They were a runaway couple, So they ran away and they got married. And then my mom had shifted into my dad's parents' place, and they were living together for a while. And then unfortunately, they couldn't get along properly with each other. So my dad made a decision to move out of his place, and at the time it was just a quick decision, so he had to find a place wherever he could. So he found a place in Gorai, the Chawls of Gorai. And I was a very young kid back then, so I remember, I think about a good 3 to 4 years of my life I spent in the Chawls of Gorai, which was quite a humbling experience actually, and then in about 1999, I remember my sister was born, and my dad, but at the time, had settled himself properly in his job. Yeah, he had a job at LIC, and LIC gave him accommodation at the staff quarters in Borivali. So we shifted over there. So from Chawls, we were settled into a very nice locality. Um, we had good families around us. I made a bunch of friends in my childhood. I recall spending some very very good time in those days, because I think a lot of the generation today is a bit unfortunate in certain areas, because I remember playing cricket on the ground. I remember not worrying about notifications. I remember playing video games as well, and then being equally excited to go down and play with my friends. Used to catch up with hide and seek, and in fact, we used to stay in the LIC colony, which is actually like a jungle area. If I were to, let me see if there is any photo of LIC colony Borivali. So this place is actually literally a jungle amidst the city, uh, and it's like all greenery everywhere. Like if you are ever around in LIC colony, you will be you'll not be able to believe that a place like this exists in Mumbai. you know it's just that lush green. Unfortunately, there are no good photos of LIC colony, but it is genuinely a very good place, and surrounded with a lot of greenery. It still is, by the way. It's I think it is one of the best kept areas of Mumbai. Oh wow, you're an IC boy, Gamenomics. I didn't know that. Wow. So Gamenomics, you know what I'm talking about, right? You know that LIC colony is like this disconnected, huge disconnect from the entire world. And you know what? I actually Oh, Shanti Ashram Depot. Oh, the funny part, guys, by the way, I'll just tell you, is okay. I used to travel by buses a lot during my, tuition days. And there's this Shanti Ashram Depot that our friend Gamonomics mentioned over here. And I remember there were two buses that used to go to station, bus number 240 and 296. And, whenever you needed that bus, that it was almost never available. But now, every time I go through that area, I can always either see 240 or 296 just waiting patiently. For who, I don't know. But when I used to go, where did all these buses go, man? Why this inequality? I'm sure like it happens with you guys as well. Gameonomics, you got a chance to go to LIC Jungle to make out. My goodness. I mean, I was a very dorky kid, like I was a very shy or a good kid. I never got to get all that sort of action in my childhood days. But we used to see a lot of weird stuff happening around in those bushes. Ah, what do you think that after if AI, what can affect game industry? I think it's just going to be significantly better. Like people are going to focus on concepts rather than worrying about how to build stuff. So I think it's going to be good. Amay says now I have an iPhone 16 Pro Max. I think I should exchange my phone to iPhone 17 Pro Max, which I'm not going for right now. Save your money, Amay. Save your money. Manthan says quite a journey. Also, we both Makabo kids, and I guess everyone who were born after 2009-11 wouldn't have enjoyed childhood like us. This makes me look old, but it's true. It is true, Manthan. It is true. I mean, I think things radically changed after 2009 and 10. After the entire iPhone generation kicked in, things were never the same. I mean, wow. I mean, I go back over there in that area and I can almost find nobody playing cricket, no kids walking around, and it's quite sad actually. Like everyone is just glued to their phones. I mean, I can see like 13, 14-year-old kids having phones now. And at the time, like, growing up as a 13, 14-year-old kid, to have a phone was unheard of. I mean, I think I got my first mobile phone when I was in my, I think, eighth grade. Not even eighth grade actually, and I wasn't allowed to use that phone so much. But remember I had one of these Nokia phones. And there were so many Nokia phones, man. Let me actually see if I'm able to find that phone. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I had this one. Then I had this phone as well. And I remember Nokia N Gauge being a big thing back then. My dad had this phone. Uh, what else? What else? And then there was one more phone which was, I don't remember. It was super popular back then. What was it? Nokia most popular phones, or yeah, most iconic phones. What were they? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. One of my relatives had this phone. This was also pretty popular. 3310. 3310. It was 3310. No, 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 not 3310. Sorry. What was this? 6600. Sorry. 6600. But yeah, 3310 was also pretty good. Okay. Amay mentioned about, these phones weren't getting destroyed, even the train. And by the way, guys, like, okay, I'll tell you one story, and this actually really happened. Uh, if you guys remember, there was a Nokia Windows phone that was launched, Nokia Lumia 520, and the best part about this phone for me as a memory was that uh, by this time we had started developing video games. Okay, I think it was a Nokia Lumia 520 or 800. I don't remember, but yeah, it had launched in 2011, and I think when Nokia 520 came in, which is this one, uh, Windows phone. Let me see. Nokia Lumia 520. When was this released? Mm, 2012. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so the story of this phone in my life was that when this phone had released, we were already making a few games. Okay, and we had applied for Microsoft back then had launched this developer support program, wherein they said that they would be giving these Nokia Lumia phones to any developers who showed interest in building for their platform. And just randomly I applied for this, and then suddenly I get an email that you've been selected. You just send us your address and we're going to send you this phone. And in about a week or two, or maybe a month, I don't remember exactly, but I got this phone, this or the 520, one of them, and we built out a few games actually for this platform as well. Let me see if I can see the get that Memtrix Nokia Lumia Nokia game on. So okay, so we had created this game called Memtrix. Yeah, this for the Windows phone, and as you can see, like it also had that Windows kind of logo. Okay, so we had built this game for the Nokia phone. We were trying to figure out how to deploy it. We spent about a month's time building this game and then porting it to the Microsoft Store. I remember. Unfortunately, I think it's not available right now over here, but it is available on the Amazon App Store. You can check it out. Uh, so okay. So now, fast track to the story about how indestructible this Nokia phones are. So I was invited to an event back then. It was a web event at the office of DirectEye. There's one of my friend called Rahul Kanogia, who used to be very active in the tech community back then. Now he's shifted to Melbourne in Australia, but he's a very good friend of mine, and so he said that okay, I have a bike, we'll go together, and I sat on his bike behind him, and that time I had like two phones. One was my primary phone, and then second was this Nokia Lumia phone, right? And obviously, I had kept my primary phone in my pants pocket, and this Nokia Lumia phone, I was wearing a shirt, and I kept my phone in the shirt pocket, like over here, because obviously this phone didn't have a SIM card, so there was no radiation harm or whatever, and we were driving on the Western Express Highway, and there was a speed bump. There was one speed bump, nothing happened to the phone, so it was safe. But then on the second speed bump, and this is on the highway now, okay. Second speed bump, it was a big speed bump, and I remember that entire phone flying off in front of my eyes like this, okay, like a proper Angry Birds trajectory, and it fell down on the road, on the highway. From behind there was a big truck that came, and it went over from the from top of the phone, and the phone's screen was like slightly damaged, of course, because of the impact. But I took that phone, and obviously it had got turned off because of the impact. But I took that phone and I tried to see if it actually works, because uh, it was a gift from Microsoft basically, and I didn't want to lose that phone. So I tried to turn it on, and you know what? The phone actually turned on. It was functioning, it was working. Now, of course, because it was a touchscreen phone, so the touchscreen had got damaged a bit. So I tried to ask Microsoft for a replacement, but unfortunately, the because it was a developer device, they were only giving one. However, I mean, that restored my faith in Nokia, because literally, and I'm not even making, I can't possibly make this up. My friend Rahul is also a witness of this story because it happened literally in front of him. And man, Nokia, hats off. When you used to do a job, how much were you making a month? I mean, I don't mind putting out the numbers. I was making like 60,000 rupees a month. That was my salary. Phone का ही anime हो गया. That's why, bro, I'll save much more money so that I can buy a new iPhone in future. All the best to you. Nokia phones could replace hammers back then. It's true, especially the 3310s. The 3310s were like, this one, like, it was the most durable. 3310 has durable casing and construction, which is often humorously exaggerated in online communities. But you know what? I think these phones are super tough. Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu. Bad Hunt. Hey Nikhil, I'm doing a professional master's in game development from Abertay University. Oh, I've heard very good things about Abertay. What's your feedback of Abertay? Tell me Backstage Pass Institute is good college for game development. I've heard good reviews. That's the one that Backstage Pass, right? I've heard good reviews of it. I've never been there myself, but I think from the reviews I've heard, they're pretty good. Like, guys, if you want to take a feedback of any college, the best people to take that feedback from will be the students of that college itself. So try to find some students from that college. Nikhil, now we need a story day as well. Should we do Fridays as story day? I think Fridays are good, chill, relaxing story day kind of day. I think Fridays can be story days. By the way, Mumbai Glees will have multiple or alternate endings. No, agent, we won't have any alternate endings. It's a linear storyline. It is an open world with some branching elements, but more or less a linear storyline. Badhan, that's fantastic, yeah. That is fantastic to hear. Rahul says, as someone from a business-oriented family, aiming for a career in game development feels a bit unusual for me, both and my parents. Any tips on how to succeed in this industry? Rahul, just, since you come from a business background, I think you will be able to relate this more, is that it's about persistence, I'm pretty sure your family business is kind of seen lots of ups and downs. So that's pretty much it in game development as well. It is not your typical average career trajectory. However, I think that moving forward, game development jobs are probably going to be more safer and safer as opposed to these IT jobs, because IT jobs are going to be taken away by automation and whatnot. But I think game development as a profession is going to thrive even beyond AI taking over and whatnot. Ali Khan says, hopefully become a big game developer at Rockstar. And can you tell me some sites where I can get models for City? Because I'm trying to make a cheap game in small engine Copper Cube 6. So Ali Khan, you can visit this website called kenny.nl. This has some very good City assets. You can check this out. I will leave this link over here. Have you ever been to Kandivali West, Mahavir Nagar? Of course. So many times. One of our first offices was in Raghulila Mall, which is super close from Mahavir Nagar. So I used to regularly walk over there, walk around, eat fast food items over there. That was a common hanging spot for me. Manan Soni, hello, nice to see you again. So guys, I think we haven't hit our target today. So we didn't the target is I will sing a song, but we haven't hit our target. We've received super chat of 179 rupees. 221 rupees super chat is still remaining. So if that happens, I will sing tonight. And we only have like about, I'm gonna go off in 10 minutes. So let's see if we are able to get that target to achieve today. What games are you looking forward to this year? So Gamonomics, as selfish as I would be, I'm looking forward to all the games that we are going to put out in the market, especially Hello Anxiety. And I'll discuss this with you tomorrow, how we can kind of work this out between us. I'm looking forward to my bookshop dreams. I'm looking forward to the 2 games that we have signed. Uh, is it free and .dfe files? It is free. Yeah, it is free. .dae files, I'm not sure. But you can also say open game art. Opengameart.org. This is also a very good website. In fact, I would recommend you check out Open Game Art and browse through their 3D art collection. There's some pretty good collections that they have. They also have like modular buildings and whatnot, right? Like this. See? Yeah. Can we make games on mobile? So GameSome Studio, I'm glad you asked this question. There's this website called Dimension 3D, which is a full-blown game engine that runs on your browser. So you can check it out. Have you given feedback to developers in My Bookshop Dreams? Oh, absolutely. They've gone through the entire live stream. I mean, the best part about me working with our set of developers is that I stream my games and they watch the streams and they kind of gather the feedback from there directly. So it's like super useful when I do these streams. It's just very, very helpful for the developers as well to take feedback from there directly. So yeah, they definitely did. You have to say doitashi mashite. Okay, doitashi mashite. I hope I pronounced this right. I am back for my love, Nikhil. Thank you so much, Foxy Plays. Thank you so much. Welcome back, my love. Do these people sponsor creators to promote their platform? I can connect you with Zishan, who is the developer of this platform. Do remind me, Gamonomics, to connect you with Zishan tomorrow. Okay, what else, guys? I don't think we are meeting our target tonight. So I think I will be spared to sing, which is okay. I won't mind both, whatever. आज डिनर में क्या खाया आपने? Oh, about dinner, I have to tell you guys, my wife made the most tastiest ramen. Sing half song then. Okay. You know what? Okay, I mean we've achieved like half a target, so I can sing half. So what song do you want me to sing half? So yeah, Rahul. So I had the tastiest ramen of my life ever. I don't like promoting rental game service, so something constructive like this would be better. Yeah, definitely. Naruto, I don't think I can sing Naruto. Doraemon. Yeah, we were singing Doraemon. Okay, you know what, guys? I'll sing the entire song. Or Doraemon song lyrics in Hindi. Let's sing Doraemon song in Hindi. Ghana.com. Okay. Let's go, guys. Oh yeah, Gamonomics, good night. I won't be sleeping for the next 1.5 or 2 hours. I've got some home chores to run. But anyway, Breathless by Shankar Mahadevan. No, bro. No. I am not that talented. I'm not a talented singer. Come on. I'm just doing this for the fun of it. Naruto's ramen. No. We had got some ramen from outside. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. And this song is thanks to Amay that he gave me a super chat. Thank you so much, Amay. This one's for you, and of course the Japanese guy's recommendation. So, ready, guys? I'm super ready to embarrass myself. Okay, and after this, I'll be so embarrassed that I'm gonna end the stream. Okay. All right. Okay. जिंदगी सवार दूँ एक नई बहार दूँ दुनिया ही बदल दूँ मैं तो प्यारा सा चमत्कार हूँ मैं किसी का सपना हूँ जो आज बन चुका हूँ सच अब ये मेरा सपना है कि सबके सपने सच मैं करूँ आसमां को छू लूँ तितली बन उड़ूँ हाँ हेलीकॉप्टर हाँ 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 मैं हूँ एक उड़ता रोबो डोरेमोन मानो या न मानो मैं हूँ एक उड़ता रोबो डोरेमोन टेड़े 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 okay. Ting, trrrr. Okay, that was Doraemon died, right? I mean, Doraemon died. Everyone died. I mean, after that terrible singing, everyone died. This is my ringtone now. My goodness, don't tell me you are actually setting this as a ringtone, please. Oh my goodness, ये कैसी फीकी आवाज़ है यार, अच्छी आवाज़ में गाओ। यार मेरी आवाज़ नहीं है अच्छी, क्या करूँ यार। मैं although I had said very confidently कि I love my voice, but you know what guys, it's almost like midnight, so I also need to like keep it down and not disturb the neighbors. But yeah, setting as morning alarm. My god, I hope you guys are not serious. I mean, I hope you guys are not serious. I mean, I don't believe you guys. You'll have to show me. You'll have to record that alarm tone. You'll have to wake to that alarm tone, and you have to like I don't know, like tag me on Instagram, and that's when I will believe it. Okay, Rushikesh Chavan, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the kind words. Guys, I'm really done for the day. Tomorrow morning, I'm actually meeting Gamonomics, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, guys, by the way, if you want to see everything that happens behind the scenes in my life, I'm putting out regular vlogs daily for my members only content, as my members only content. And I've put out a bunch of videos for members only. So you can definitely subscribe to my membership tier. It is at 159 rupees only per month. All of these contributions genuinely help me a lot as a content creator. So, I would say that if you are interested in taking a look at my backend life, which is also a lot of fun and educational as well. I'm pretty sure the members over here can attest to it. I don't want to say it from my side, but like members, Manthan is here, Amay is here. Are you guys enjoying the vlogs? Today's vlog is also ready, by the way. So I'm just going to say that on my camera. So guys, it's about 12 a.m. Start of a new day, and my live stream is done, as you can see over here. Okay, so that's it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed the entire day, and also a special mention to my wife, because she made the best ramen of my entire life that I ever had. So this is how the ramen looks, and it was super duper tasty. I wish everyone got a chance to have a lovely ramen like this. And with that small message, bye bye members, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. So that was me uh, recording an outro for the vlog. So as you get enough time, please review it. Okay, Yash. Alright guys, next time sing Pokemon. Sure. If you will ever come to Mahavir Nagar, please tell me in advance, and I might end up in your vlogs too. Manthan, sure. I mean, Manthan, I'm actually going to give you my mobile number on Discord, and you can ping me on WhatsApp. And done. So you can ping me on WhatsApp, and if I'm ever in that part of town, I will ping you. And yeah, we'll record a vlog together. Why not? Okay. कभी गुजरात आओ तो मिलना, definitely, for sure. Okay, alright guys, so I'm gonna record an outro now. So that's it for the stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed this stream. It was a lot of fun. We went down memory lanes. I had a lot of fun time today. So if you like this video, hit the like button. If you're finding my channel for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss out on my next videos. My name is Nikhil Malankar. And on my YouTube channel, I'm a game developer by profession, and on my YouTube channel, I put out content around games and game development. And so, with that in mind, before you go to sleep, a small regular message from my side: don't forget to brush your teeth. It's important to take care of your teeth as well as your health. And that with that message, take care, and I will see you on Monday night. Tomorrow I'm not streaming. I don't stream on weekends, so Saturday, Sundays are going to be off. Part-time developer, full-time singer. I, I'm gonna make a very, very weird announcement very soon, and it's something that I'm gonna do for the very first time. It's an experiment, but once that happens, I hope you guys. Okay, I won't say anything. I will announce it in October. Okay, so now that's it. That's it. No, I'm not going to be an Indian Idol. No, it's not related anything to singing. Okay, but yeah, it'll be fun. I hope that's that's hint enough. I know it's a very weird hint, but yeah, whatever. All right, guys, take care. Good night. Love you all. Bye bye. And sorry for the mic troubles at the start of the stream. I hope in the next stream it doesn't happen. Okay, take care. Bye.